What up, guys? Welcome to the Sigmanato channel and to the Christmas Eve special video. I'm going to be reviewing a very special cigar on this very special evening, so let's have a look at it right now. It's going to be this beauty right here, the Davidoff Royal Release Salomones. And you know, a lot of guys, when they saw this, they wanted to see a review on it. I was supposed to do a review on it when I did the 1,000 follower video as a celebration, although I did have another great cigar which was phenomenal as well, but I feel like this is the one that the people wanted to see. So I figured, you know what better time to do this than right now for Christmas. And shout out to my guy that commented on the video, because I mentioned that I want to smoke indoors, but I haven't figured out a good method to get that going. And so I definitely solved that thanks to him. Got a air purifier. Got a nice setup behind you guys. I have a fan on one window, and I have another window open to help all the air circulate. Had a couple cigars this way, and it's been going great. So I figured, I kind of just had to run it through the, I had to do some test runs on it to see if I can be able to do this. And, I don't know if this is going to be something I'm going to continue, but I figured let's do a special video for Christmas for you guys. And this is it. Besides, this is for anybody else like me who's got nothing else going on right now. So maybe you guys can enjoy this video if you want to get away from the noise, and maybe you just need a break. So let's get into this. Ah, my goodness, man. The smell of this cigar. Yeah, we're getting into this review right now. All right. So to me, it kind of has, I would call it like a syrupy honey type of scent. I mean, it is really extremely aromatic, very nice. Cut the draw on it. I'm not picking up anything special, kind of just your typical tobacco flavors. But if you guys notice, I already cut it and already doctored it right there. If you know, you know. I don't have to say nothing. But there you go. Works like a charm, no problem. So shout out to Perfect Cigar Solutions, Perfect Repair Glue. That's what helps out right there. Okay, so let's get into this. I'm gonna try to light this up with some matches, even though I doubt it. But we're gonna see how it starts off, and maybe I'll continue it that way. But I already know this one match is not gonna cut it. But I do have a backup soft flame, so let's get into this. Gotta let that die out. Ah. Okay. Got it going. Definitely not my preferred method with the closed foot like this, but got the soft flame right here because we're on our way to Mars soon. So let's. Man, what I mean soon, I mean right now with this cigar. Okay. Let's give it a second, but initial light up, a little bit of peppery, kind of like some, kind of like salty, some saltiness to it. Although that could just be the light up. But let's really get this thing going. Just to give it some more convincing here. But that strong hit was probably because it was mostly the wrapper. It was pretty intense for the palate. And this is my first go at this cigar. and we'll see how it goes, because this is a very highly coveted cigar. Gave it a good dry box, although probably didn't even need it anyway. I keep my humidor at 62% relative humidity, and we are indoors right now, and actually it's a beautiful day outside too. It's I can't believe the weather that we're getting out here. It's really nice. It's like 70 degrees and sunny out here in Texas, and man, I wish I would have moved out here sooner, man. I moved from Michigan, which right now everyone up there upstate, they're all everybody in the Midwest is freezing their butt off right now. But I had my fair share of that. Like I said, it's my first time doing this video review style. I think it'd be better to get like a real straight up reaction. But my plan is to kind of like record and then cut and then record and cut and record, and, you know, kind of like that. Just because that's how I would like to do it, but we'll see. And kind of also, so I don't feel like, all right, I'm on camera, let me think of what to say here and try to find these flavor notes. It's that no pressure environment that's easier for me to really enjoy the cigar and taste it, I think. I did have a nice brunch so far. That's all I'm running on. I had a very late breakfast, and that's all I had. We'll see how long this thing goes for. I forgot to, I'm going to set a timer, but I want to see how long this thing actually burns for. So far, I mean, nothing spectacular. Maybe that's, I feel like my palate is just not there right now. I'm not getting anything, you know, and that could be just me. It's definitely got some darker flavors right now, like kind of like coffee notes, like some dark coffee, espresso type notes, and we'll see how this develops. The Davidoff Royal Release. Finally get to enjoy one of these. I have had these sitting in my humidor for probably a year now, and I've just been waiting on that perfect moment to celebrate with one of these, you know. I wish I can tell you what it is, but it is it's a creamy smoke. It's got a little bit of pepper on that retrohale, just a hint of pepper, but it's really, really coming along nice right now. A little bit bready, okay? Some breadiness in there, yeah. Okay. All right, I was kind of worried for a second, because at first I'm like, oh shit, I'm not getting any notes from this thing. But hey, that's how it is. You can't judge a cigar off the light up. Sometimes you get an amazing light up, sometimes you don't. This was calm, and we got plenty of cigar to go. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. Got my coffee to pair with it, and we'll see how many of these I gotta have to finish this cigar with. Creamy notes and coffee notes. Okay, so it's kind of like very dark right now with the flavors. Nothing too sweet, and definitely nothing like what I was smelling on the wrapper. Oh, man, look how it's burning very slowly. Like, I'm already like 15 minutes into this thing, and I really haven't even got past where I lit it up, like right there. Sometimes what I'll do with these cigars is I'll literally just cut that tip off, just because I really prefer to toast it, you know, and kind of just reveal that filler tobacco and just get that one tip that's mostly all just wrapper. I really do just like to cut it off, you know, and so I can toast my cigar. I don't know why, I kind of expected, or really I was kind of hoping it would just be this flavor bomb, you know, but like I said, we're literally only 10 minutes into it. All I've burned is just the tip of it. So I might have to switch it up and get a little bit of a sweeter drink to kind of kickstart the palate here a little bit. Man, the smoke right now is just whoosh, straight out of here. I just love it. It's freaking perfect right now. Loving it. I mean, this might be dangerous. All right, guys, back. Just went to go whip up a cappuccino. And by whip up, I mean press a button and let it pour out. think that should go good with this. So Davidoff cigars, they have this uniqueness to them that they're so subtle, so creamy, and very easy to smoke. Besides, I think maybe the Millennium Blend has a nice kick to it. The Nicaragua Davidoff edition, the Black Label Davidoffs, they they have some nice punch to them. But this one, it seems very mellow so far, and even on the retrohale, it's so silky smooth. Like I can probably smoke this cigar out of my nose all the way through, without ever just taking a regular puff. And there's not a lot of cigars you can do that with. I mean, you try that with some cigars, and yeah, you're going to be crying out your eyeballs for the next week. But this one is just silky, silky smooth. And that might be due to the aged tobaccos in this. I mean, I think the tobacco in here is pretty doggone old. Like, I don't know if it's a decade or more old at this point, but maybe I'll get the correct answer for you guys. But it's between 10 and 50 years old. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how long, but it's definitely at least a decade old tobaccos in here. So maybe that's why it's extremely mellow. A very, very smooth smoking cigar so far. And very subtle flavors. Kind of almost have to pay too much attention to it to pick up all the flavor notes. But I'm getting some cedar now as well. And although I could retrohale this cigar all the way through, it's probably not a good idea to, just to not wear out my palate as I'm smoking it. So it's good to kind of give your nostrils a break. Take a few regular puffs, then try that again. See if anything new happens. Very silky smoke texture. And I'm getting some cedar wood and some cinnamon, bready type flavors. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing too much. Very mellow, kind of, what you expect from a Davidoff. And that's how it's been going so far. We are definitely very much so in the early stages of this cigar. Had to touch it up a little bit. But I think I'm going to ash it, kind of correct this burn right now. We'll see. If it ashes easily, then yes. Kind of. Okay. We'll give it a... Where's my lighter? I'm going to just touch it up right here. Get this thing going nice and evenly. Slow and steady. That's the best way. Oh yeah. There it is. Okay. There it is. Yes. Yes. Just got to give it some time, okay? Don't judge it. You can't judge a cigar in the first 10 minutes. You just can't. So I'm getting a lot of flavors right now. It just jump started. It just kick started to something really nice and intense. These musty flavors, man. This earthy flavors. It's got Davidoff written all over it. Wow. Man, okay. That is tasty. So it's got this earthiness and woodiness, some pepper in there, and it's that sweet and spicy flavor, man. I just absolutely love it. And it's very intense right now. Intensity definitely picked up as far as flavor notes go. And it's really, really taking a nice turn right now from where we started in that first third. Which this is probably about the end of the first third where we're at right now. And we'll see. Second third is probably like right up there to the band, and then probably I would say up to the top of the white band would be the last third. And yeah, definitely took a turn right now for the better. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. Cigar reviews are something that I didn't expect to do when I started this channel. I just feel like there are tons of guys with reviews on YouTube already that do great reviews and can really pick up those flavor notes to a T, which is just something that I'm still working on, evolving my palate to be able to do that as well. But another thing is, I think when you smoke a cigar, it's very, very subjective to whoever's smoking it on what flavors you pick up. Because I'll smoke a cigar, and even before I smoke it, if I'm reading a review and I try to pick up those same flavor notes, a lot of times I don't get it. And a lot of times you might go and read a review, and maybe you'll go check out different reviews online from different people that do cigar reviews, different blogs out there, and you'll get totally different tasting notes from the same, for the same cigar. So cigars are just very subjective, I think. I mean, but if you're in that ballpark, I mean, I think it's good enough. Like if you're in the main flavor notes and not very specific to what it is exactly, because every person is going to have a different idea, I think. Just because the tasting notes is kind of like tied to your memory and what it reminds you of. What kind of flavor notes do you pick up? And everyone is going to be different with that, so it's very subjective, I think. Goodness, it's like toasted marshmallows. I'm not kidding you right now. And this is what I was just talking about. Wow, that is good. It's like, and it's got a sweetness to it as well. Straight up toasted marshmallows. It's like a s'more right now. I'm not even kidding you. And that's not because I want some s'mores. But, oh, camera shake. But yeah. So as I was saying, maybe that's a good thing. Let me know. I mean, is that something you guys enjoy? That you want to see? The different opinions on cigars? I mean, just because it's not cut and dry, like this is what you're going to taste with this cigar and that's what you can expect. Maybe it is better to have all the different flavor notes, all the different tasting notes and opinions, and that way you can kind of compare and see who you actually vibe with the most and say, all right, if he likes this cigar, then I know I'm going to like it because we like the same stuff. Maybe that's how it goes. So let me know. I'd love to get you guys' thoughts on that in the comments. So maybe potentially I'll do more of these because I'm really, really enjoying chilling inside and smoking a cigar. And this might end up being, this might be dangerous right here because I'll end up smoking in here a lot more often, I think. But I got it set up right behind in my office desk, and I don't really keep this chair here. So either this chair is going to stay here and I'm going to be smoking more than anything else, or at least I'll have to move it in and out. That way I'll save the smoking for special occasions like this one. Damn, I can't pinpoint these flavor notes right now. I'm trying to, but it's very intense, and it's got this aftertaste like a frankincense, like an incense. And it is just absolutely lovely right now. Very, very intense flavors and aromatic as well. This thing is really hitting the spot. Getting some nice mustiness and earthiness from this cigar right now. The sweetness definitely subdued a little bit. Ash fell right off. Look at that. Perfect burn at the moment. And let's see. Yeah, getting that Davidoff mustiness and oakiness. So really, really enjoyable right now. Not much else to report. A little bit of a lingering spice though on the palate for sure. I think we're about halfway into it, I would say, or close to halfway. And so far, very mellow smoke. It's very signature Davidoff-esque type flavors. A lot of mustiness, a lot of cedar wood, and mellow smoke. Very easy to smoke as well. And we'll see how this thing continues to progress. Here we go, guys. Back. Got a little bit of an ash going here. And so far, it's continued with the woodsy and musty flavors and definitely starting to pick up some nice cedar wood, a very spicy cedar wood flavor note as well. I'm getting ready to ash it. Yeah, that cedar wood note definitely is taking the lead right now. Burn is still looking good. I can see that wrapper glowing just enough. So let's ash this thing right now. Okay, a couple taps and it doesn't want to ash, so I'm not going to force it. We're just going to leave that alone right now. But it'll get there. Hopefully it doesn't fall on my lap. I can peel this wrapper off. The lower bend is ready to slide off, but the top bend is not. So what can I do here? Should I just take it off? Alright, I'm going to wait till I get there. So yeah, kind of continuing on with that woodsy and cedar note flavors. A little bit of a spice as well. Decent smoke. Strength has picked up quite a bit. I'm going to grab some kind of snack, maybe a cookie or something like that, because I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache. So yeah, hopefully that helps. And this thing has been burning for quite a while now. I don't know how long, but it's starting to get dark outside. So and boom, one tap and the ash is gone. That's all it takes. So yeah, this has really mellowed me down. I wonder if when I get up right now, how I'm gonna feel. So got the lights on now. It's pretty dark outside. We are at the band, and I think we're in the final third now of this cigar. It's been pretty mellow for the most part, and as far as flavor notes go, the woodsiness and cedar notes definitely took over in that second third, and off with the bands we go. And we're at the final stretch right now. Got up, had a snack, feel much better already. It's pretty crazy how instantly just a little bit of sugar helps any kind of issues that you might be having when you're smoking a cigar. Yeah, so we're continuing on with those same woodsy, kind of like cedar notes as well. A little bit of a spice, and it's still in that same array of flavors. It's been good so far up to this point, and right in that second third was just blew me away. It was really good, and we'll see. Maybe we get another transition right now in this home stretch. The draw is tightening up a little bit. I'm gonna just snip off a little bit from the top here. It is a little bit humid, just from smoking it for so long. That should help. That should help open it up a little bit. And the ash fell off as well when I went for that cut. Just giving it a little bit of a tap here with the lighter. Definitely improved the draw already. Just that little bit of a cut. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. So continuing on in this final third, there's really not much new to report at the moment. Definitely picking up more intensity with those flavors. So those woodsy notes are getting a lot stronger. Definitely feels a lot stronger. And that's probably just thanks to it being a giant cigar, and all that strength right now is starting to come in and really knock me out. So very enjoyable cigar. Just make sure you have the time if you're going to smoke this cigar, because man, it looks like it's another half hour, 45 minutes to go on it. But yeah, this is my first go at this Davidoff Royal release. I've been saving it for a long time, for the right moment. This is the cigar that was meant to be for my 1,000 subscriber milestone. But that's all right, because now it is the Christmas Eve special, my first cigar review that I'm posting to the channel. First full cigar review, unlike the journals that I've done with really short reviews, kind of just hitting onto the main tasting notes. And those are packed with like 4 or 5 cigars in every video, just the cigars that I've smoked throughout the week. And so this one, it's different. All of this is very different for me, sitting in front of the camera and giving a review on a cigar. Like I said, it's not something I thought I'd be doing, but you know, here we are. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Lovely, lovely cigar. It's got some nice spice to it right now. Those musty flavors, cedar flavors. Beautiful cigar. And very strong at the moment. So as we're continuing on, guys, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know, it really helps a lot. You know, I know you hear YouTubers say that all the time, but it really does help. So I appreciate that. And especially I want to hear you guys' thoughts on the video. Give me some feedback, you know, let me know what you guys think. And if I should do more cigar reviews. I don't want to give my final thoughts on this just yet. But I will say that I probably should have had managed my expectations a little bit. Price does not, you know, and I say this myself, and I know this already, but, you know, price doesn't really determine how good a cigar is going to be. There's a lot of things that play into the price of a cigar. And with this Davidoff, probably should have put this in the beginning, but, you know, the fact that it has very old aged tobaccos, the fact that they're made by only the best torcedores, which are the cigar rollers in the Davidoff factory. So a lot of that plays into the part. The rarity of the tobaccos that's in this, it plays into the, you know, it's all priced in to the cigar. And I say that only because you should keep that in mind. Whenever you smoke a cigar, don't even think about the price as being anything at that point. When you're smoking it and enjoying it, you just want to enjoy that cigar. The price is pretty much irrelevant at this point. Okay, and what I'm going to do right now, and this is, you know, it kind of sucks, but it's no surprise that this is going to happen because how big the cigar is. There's a lot of buildup in it right now. Starting to get some bitter hits here and there. Not all of it. It hasn't gone bad or anything like that, but a good thing to do, which why not, since, you know, we're here on this review right now, is to purge your cigar. So this is how you purge it. I'm going to light it up. I'm just going to blow through it. So what you just saw right there, all that smoke blowing through, that is purging. And supposedly, I don't know what's burning through there. Maybe it's the tar, some kind of toxins, some of the humidity, or something that is, maybe it's the tobacco oils that have built up there, and that's being blown out and it's smoked through. And, you know, I kept blowing until that smoke went out on its own. And you'll see, if you ever get a cigar that starts turning bitter, you do that, and it'll improve the cigar drastically. You know, it'll really help it out. And I'm gonna just do it again just to double check it. There we go. So that's pretty much all of it. And give it a second here, and it should help clear it out and, you know, alleviate any of those bitter flavors you might have got. Amazing. Now, when you purge, it's also, you know, not something you do until you get to the very end of the cigar, which is where I'm at right now. But yeah, it makes a huge difference. We're pretty much at the end of this cigar here. And, you know, like I said, it's my first smoke with the Davidoff Royal release. And I gotta say, it was good. It like absolutely blew me away? Not necessarily. And that could just be a number of factors. You know, I have a few more of them. I'll probably smoke some more and do some more reviews on them. This is my very first one, so I don't want to just judge it off of one try. And I feel like I was not picking up flavor notes and enjoying the cigar like I normally would have in the very beginning. And so I can't blame the cigar on that at all. No. And I really wasn't planning on making this video. It just kind of felt like the right thing to do. Honestly, I was like, I'm free right now. It's Christmas Eve. I don't got much going on, so let me do something. And I figured, why not make a cigar review and have, you know, and enjoy this cigar for the first time and probably, you know, would have went about it a little bit differently. I would have dry boxed it a little bit longer. I had a couple hours of dry boxing, but like I said, they were resting in my humidor for quite a while. And for the most part, it was good. Probably would have been better after, you know, in the evening after dinner. And I kind of had this, you know, during midday. And well, I mean, it's already it's already past 6 o'clock right now in the evening. But yeah, this thing has been burning for a while. And what can I say? I'm looking forward to trying them again now, because it's like, all right, now I've had one. I won't feel any kind of guilt smoking the other ones. So definitely looking forward to that. Okay, so this thing is pretty much done at this point. I'm going to finish smoking what I can from it. But I will say that, you know, final verdict on this is it was a decent smoke. It was pretty good. Now, the first third was, you know, nothing like too crazy. It was pretty mellow. And, you know, right in the middle third, second third of the cigar, definitely picked up a lot, and it was very, very flavorful. Absolutely loved it at that point. And the final third kind of continued with the second and got a little bit of intensity picked up as well, and some nice strength too. What else? I did have those, you know, a little bit of a bitterness started to come through. And, you know, I did alleviate that with, you know, trimming some more of the cap off and purging the cigar. That definitely helped as well. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It's just a Christmas special for now. I mean, we'll see how it goes if I keep making reviews like this. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this. And happy holidays to you all. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah, that's some strong stuff. I gotta get my money's worth. I'm gonna smoke this down to the nub. Okay, now I really think it's done. Great cigar. And, you know, just don't take my word for it, or even don't take my review for it. You got to try it out for yourself and judge for yourself. Maybe for you, this might be the best cigar in the world you've ever had. And maybe it'll be the worst cigar. Who knows? I take that back. It won't be the worst. That's pretty much impossible. But hopefully it's enjoyable. That about wraps it up, guys. Almost. Almost. That's starting to burn my fingertips now. Okay, now it's really, really done. Great cigar. That second third, man. That second third was something else. And whew, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right now. Yeah, this thing hit. But you know what's funny? After smoking like this, I feel like doing something. Like, I don't want to just, like, I relaxed, and now I want to go do something. So what I think I'm going to do is edit this video and put it out for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy. Happy holidays to you all. And really this time, I'll see you guys on the next one.